Hi everybody! I'm so happy to be working with my friend Verica from her Hot Chocolate Hits YouTube channel. She's made this delicious hot chocolate cupcake and she's created an awesome step-by-step tutorial just for you. I hope you all get a chance to visit her YouTube channel and check out her full tutorial so you can learn how to make her delicious cupcakes, which by the way will go absolutely perfect with this adorable cupcake topper I'll be teaching you how to make. Today we're coming to you with another super cute and fun tutorial. Today we're going to be teaching you how to make this adorable cupcake topper. This is a little hot chocolate with a little dollop of whipped cream on top, and he has some little marshmallow friends hanging around. This is very easy to make, super fun, and this is absolutely perfect if you're going to be having a get-together with some friends or family and having a cup of hot chocolate and some delicious chocolate cupcakes like you saw my friend Verica make. So hopefully you guys will have fun creating these, and let's go ahead and get started. We're going to start by creating the base for our cupcake topper, and all I'm doing is just kneading some chocolate brown gum paste. I'm taking my 2.5 inch wide circle cutter, and we're just going to cut a circle, and that's going to be the base for our cupcake topper. Alright, so let's go ahead and just set this off to the side while it dries for a little bit. So that you know, the perfect amount of white gum paste for one of these hot chocolate cups, if you want to make it the same size that I made it, is when you roll it out into a ball, it should be about 1.5 inches wide. Okay? So now that I've got all of my cracks and wrinkles out, I'm placing it on my table, and I'm just going to quickly roll it back and forth to create a fat little capsule shape, just like that. Then I'm going to turn it on one of its sides, and I am turning it between the edges of my palms, and I am forcing it downward at the same time towards my work area or work surface to get this little flat top, and then I turn it over and do the same thing on the other side. Then to start forming sharp edges, I pick it up in my hand and I use my fingers and just gently pinch the edges together to start giving me a sharp line. And don't be afraid to do this. If the shape of your cup starts getting a little bit distorted, you can always roll it again on your work surface to give you a nice flat side. And then sometimes the sides of your cup will get a little bit distorted, so just re-roll it one more time gently without ruining your edges. And that'll give you your nice little cup shape. Okay, so I have this super cool, very nice big ball tool that I love, and I'm going to carefully press down on the top and just start moving it in a circular motion, and I'm gently holding the cup in my other hand. And this does cause the cup to go downward just a tiny little bit, but we'll fix that in a little while. So just do a circular motion. We're just causing an indentation on the top, and then what I do is I hold my thumb and I actually take the ball tool and press towards my thumb to start giving me a nice depth to the top of the cup, and just do this all the way around. Okay, so having messed with the cup with the ball tool, of course, has distorted the shape a tiny little bit, so just go ahead and reshape it between your palms. Okay, so there's our little cup so far. It's looking very cute. Okay, the next thing we're gonna do is we're gonna create 2 little holes on the side of our hot chocolate cup to prepare for the handle, and I'm using a medium-sized ball tool. So while holding the cup, you do want the ball tool to go all the way in till you can't see the ball anymore, and then move in a circular motion just to widen the hole a tiny bit. And you can see how far the hole is from the bottom of the cup. Okay, the second hole will be slightly underneath the top of the cup. So once again, holding it in place and making the ball tool sink into the gum paste all the way, and then move it in a circular motion so that you widen the hole. We're gonna make the little handle now, so I'm just needing a tiny little bit of gum paste, rolling it into a ball, and then place it on your tabletop and just create a fat little worm. Okay, so this is about the thickness that you want your worm to be, and we're just gonna loop it. And remember, you are gonna have a little bit going inside the hole, so you wanna make the handle a little bit longer than what you think you're gonna need. So then take your straight blade and let's cut the ends off of it. I would say right about there, okay? Then to make sure that the ends that we've cut go into the cup, I'm just pinching, slightly pinching the ends. Then take your edible glue, and you don't need a lot, just enough to moisten the insides. And let's make sure that it's gonna fit. And if you want, pinch the holes closed, that way you have a nice, a good amount of contact on the inside. I have a very small amount of white gum paste. It's about the size of a little gumball. And so just go ahead and knead this, roll it into a perfect ball, and I place it on my work surface, and I'm gonna create a teardrop shape. And then we're going to twist this up so that it looks like a little dollop of whipped cream. So this is about how long you want it to be, about 1.5 inches long. And all I'm gonna do is just hold it in my hand and twist. Twist upward. Okay. And then give the little tip a final little turn. So I'm just gonna set this off to the side, nice and straight, so that it starts forming a flat bottom, okay? For the little marshmallows, take a small, I already have pre-rolled 4 little white balls, and these are slightly larger than the size of a pea. Okay, you can see how small they are compared to my fingers. And so just take your little piece of white gum paste, roll it into a perfect little ball. Then you are going to hold it in your hands, and I'm using my middle finger and my thumb. This will be the top and the bottom of the marshmallow. And I just start twisting it with my other hand to give me a flat top and bottom. And then I start pressing it even harder to elongate it. Okay, so there's one cute little marshmallow. And then just stand that off to the side. And let's go ahead and create our other 3. Okay, so this is my very last little marshmallow. And this little guy I'm gonna leave on his back because he's gonna be flat. Now we're gonna create the actual hot chocolate that goes inside the cup. And for this, you just need a very small amount of the nice dark brown gum paste. Okay, then all I'm doing is placing it on my tabletop, and with my hands, or I should say with my fingers, just press it down until you see that it's about as wide as the dent that you made on the top of your cup. And then just put it in there just to test for size, and that looks about right. Okay, so all I'm gonna do now is add a little bit of glue to the top of my cup. You don't need a lot, just enough to make it tacky. And then place your hot chocolate, don't burn yourself, inside the top of your cup. Okay, now we're gonna glue the little dollop of whipped cream to the top of our hot chocolate cup. And you'll notice in your swirl you do have a seam, so you want that to be the back, okay? So I'm just going to add a little bit of glue to the bottom of my whipped cream. And don't forget, we do have an awesome tutorial on how to create edible glue in case you want to learn how. And then just turn it around and make sure you have the front of your cup looking directly at you and the front of your whipped cream looking right at you as well. And you want to place it a little bit towards the back so that you can still see some chocolate on the top of your cup, okay? Not right smack in the center. The next step is to now glue our hot chocolate cup onto our topper. So here's the brown circle that I cut out at the beginning, and all I'm gonna do is add a little bit of glue to the bottom of my hot chocolate, and I'm gonna place it not in the center but a little bit towards the back so that we can provide a little area for the little marshmallows. Okay, so first smile I'm gonna do is the little smile on the whipped cream and on the cup, okay? And so for this, I'm gonna pick it up because I wanna make sure that my hand is nice and steady. And make sure that you, once again, have the front of the cup and the whipped cream facing you. And we're just gonna make a tiny little cute smile. Cute, okay? And then of course a bigger smile on the cup because he's the biggest guy. I love these edible markers. Then I'm going to take my little tiny marshmallows and add little tiny smiles to those guys too. How cute is that? Little guy. For the little eyes, if you wanted to, you could continue to use your edible marker, but I really love how the little dots look that are made with the little pin. So all I did was shake my super black bottle, and I have a little bit of the black color in the cap, and so every time I'll be dipping the little pin head into the color to get new color every time. So I'm just gonna set that off to the side. Okay, so I'm gonna dip my little pin in the color, and I've picked up a tiny little bit of black. Hopefully you can see that. And then I'm going to dot the eyes on the side of the mouth. Now of course you can, you know, create any little face you want on your topper. But if you want to do this one too, I think it's pretty cute. Okay, and then the little whipped cream. And see how nicely that just dots on there without, you know, really smudging or anything like that. So now I'm gonna dot little eyes on all my little marshmallows. I've gone ahead and done the same for my electric pink. And so once again, I'm gonna be using the little pin head. So I'm gonna pick up a little bit of color. A little lint there. Okay, and using the same little pin head, I'm gonna dot a tiny little bit of pink to give him a cute little cheek right underneath the eye, off to the side and underneath. Okay, and let's do the same for the little whipped cream guy. Now, if you want, you can wait until all the color on your little marshmallows has totally dried if you're afraid of smudging it, or you can be daring like me and go ahead and glue them on while they're still a little bit fresh. So I think the easiest way to do this would be to take a little bit of edible glue and just add the glue to your topper. And then tap him down to make sure he sticks. How cute is that? Tell me that doesn't make your heart melt. So again, I've shaken my little white gel food coloring bottle, and I'm going to pick up just a tiny little amount on the tip of my brush, okay? And we're gonna just do some little tiny lines on the hot chocolate just to make it look like the whipped cream has been swirling in there and it's been leaving little white marks or little white dashes. Cute little hot chocolate cup with a little dollop of whipped cream on top and little marshmallow guys. How cute is that? So I hope you guys enjoyed this tutorial, and I hope you have fun creating your little cupcake toppers. And thank you so much everybody for being a subscriber, and we would love it if you guys actually create these toppers. If you could join our Facebook page and please post your photos on our wall so that we all can see it, admire it, and share it with everybody. And please make sure to follow us on Instagram. And thank you so much everybody. God bless. Take care.
Love you guys. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. Don't forget to check out Vedika's full tutorial on her channel on her delicious hot chocolate cupcake.